Moose Cree First Nation Resource Protection and Wildlife Conservation Society Canada are co-leading a journey of understanding and connection to Neemamo, Lake Sturgeon, and to the vital rivers and ecosystems across Aski Nahnuun, the Moose Cree Homeland. Since 2016, through conservation and youth programming, the Learning from Lake Sturgeon project works to ensure that these sacred waterways thrive for future generations of Neemamo and Nililuik, Lake Sturgeon and Moose Cree people. The North French River, one of the last free-flowing rivers in the Moose Cree Homeland, remains unaltered by dams, mines, or other developments. This river holds generations of memories and practices for Moose Cree peoples. Here we can study the Neemamo in their most natural environment to understand the impacts of industrial changes like hydropower. In contrast, the Lower Matagami River has been altered by hydroelectric complexes. These dams create barriers that affect fish movement and change water levels, challenging not only Neemamo, but the entire ecosystem. Through our research, we gain insight into these effects, helping us make choices that respect the future of Neemamo and Nipi, Lake Sturgeon, and water. For Moose Cree peoples, the connection to the land goes far beyond Moose Factory and Moosini. Moose Cree Resource Protection set up the Elders Advisory Committee. These elders have emphasized the importance of youth understanding and reconnecting with the rivers to prepare for a better future. The Learning from Lake Sturgeon Youth Program reflects the elders' vision, giving youth the opportunity to reconnect deeply with their homeland and its living waters. In 2023, the Learning from Lake Sturgeon project created Neemamo Mishkanan, We Canoe Together, a youth program focused on a journey through our ancestral routes on the Matagami and Moose Rivers.
Through this program, I really got to see my homelands. And there's to me, after I experienced our canoe trip, there's a difference between home and homelands. And I felt an amazing, special connection that I can't even begin to describe while out on the river. Like singing felt so special, praying, waking up. It made me grateful that my ancestors persevered through the hardships. And I believe that that's the reason why programs like this should continue on.
Throughout 2024, selected Moose Cree youth learned from Moose Cree knowledge keepers, skilled canoeists, and WCS Canada wildlife scientists to ensure that they were prepared in many ways for the canoe trip.
With the increased water flow, with our tailwind, with our strong muscles we've been building the last 4 days, I thought you'd like to know that we've already gone about 14 kilometers.
Nice. Oh my God.
And we're doing 7 an hour.
The program's blend of teachings highlights the importance of identity, responsibility, and conservation, empowering youth to connect with their homeland. In 2024, 11 Moose Cree youth reclaimed this ancestral route as the first group in the Neemamo Mishkanan program. As the youth set off, they carried with them not only the skills they learned, but the encouragement of family, friends, elders, and mentors. The 8-day, nearly 200-kilometer paddle was a test of strength and spirit. From dragging canoes through shallow waters and navigating whitewater, to facing rising and falling water levels influenced by dams. The youth overcame each obstacle with resilience.
I think that getting to travel on the water and seeing the impact that things such as dams impact the water flow and how it really affected our ability to travel through the water in canoe. It just really made me personally reflect on how our ancestors would have moved through that water and how different our experience probably was. And just keeping it as natural as possible is really important to me now.
Every paddle stroke reflects their connection to the river, the wildlife around them, their community, and their enduring bond of friendship.
I think some of my favorite moments are when we get to connect with each other. So it's been really great coming back to a reunion where we're not necessarily doing hard paddling days. We get to kind of reflect on that and just be present with each other.
One of my favorite memories is just being out on the canoe on the first few days when it was really sunny, the waters were really nice and smooth, and we had a nice tailwind, lots of snacks. It's just being out on the land. It brings me a lot of tranquility, and I'm sure everybody else here can relate as well.
After 8 days, the first Neemamo Mishkanan youth reached Moose Factory, greeted by our community's joyful cheers along the banks of the Moose River.
Say, good job, mommy.
Their journey not only tested physical endurance, but strengthened their understanding of who they are, what they've learned, and what they can bring back to protect and honor their homeland.
This is more than just an opportunity to do something fun.
It's called two-eyed seeing, and that's essentially utilizing your traditional knowledge of all the land and also the way we conduct ourselves. And there's also the more Western society way. And if we view things in that manner, it'll foster a better relationship with our non-Indigenous brothers and sisters. And that's really important because I feel like we're at a point now where that's exactly what we have to do.
This new generation of Moose Cree youth is ready, embodying the unity of culture, conservation, and connection to our homelands, wildlife, rivers, and lands.